Good morning, everyone. I'm getting ready to head out to work, and I thought about, after reviewing some of the videos, some of the content that I intend to send to you, that I talk a lot about leveling up, and I think I need to address in this audio some of the things that the person who is leveling up needs to be aware of that they slip up on. So I'm going to bring up a couple of scenarios so you can understand that the goal that you have and requires a lot of adjustment on your part as well. Now, I've spoken about the reactions of people when you get ready to level up, but sometimes those people have their reactions for a justifiable reason. You probably bit off more than you can chew when you decided to pursue this thing. You didn't completely do all your research. Now, as far as all the technical things you need to do, if you're starting a business, how to run the business, and all the channels you have to go through with that, if you decide to go to school, all the things that you have to do in regards to that. But you didn't think about how you could balance that or incorporate that with your current life so there won't be any possible changes with that other partner. Am I saying that it's okay for that partner to act that way? But however, sometimes these people are reacting to your behaviors. First scenario, let's say that you are going back to school. Going back to school requires extra time. You work full time, you take care of your family. Now you've got to try to work in time where you could pay attention to school because that's a commitment. Whether you came out of pocket or whether you got aid, there was some money involved, so there was an investment. And you have to invest time as well. And this is where a lot of people will mess up and will trigger the behaviors that I spoke about in previous audios in regards to people feeling neglected or jealous about your journey because you have been slacking in what you did before. So they're reacting to that. So when I talk about the people who complain about how you don't give them enough time, so you were so focused on, I'm going to go to school, I'm going to go to school, I'm going to go to school, or I'm going to start this business, I'm going to start this business, that you didn't pay attention to the fact that you are going to have to keep the well-oiled machine that you have going on in your house going. It's going to require extra energy from you. You can't transfer your energy from your responsibilities at home. Excuse me, thank you, Spirit. You can't transfer your responsibility energy from home and put it into school and let home go to pot, because you are going to get these negative reactions. You are going to get these negative behaviors because you triggered them. What you need is more energy. Okay? Now, there are some of you who are knocking it out of the park. You're doing the whole thing. You're tired all the time and you lose a little bit of sleep, but you've got the whole thing covered. You got home covered. You're still on your job performing well without flaw. You still have the bills paid and everything peaceful in your household without flaw, and you're going to school. But you understood that it's going to require some more stored up energy and more energy from the Creator to help you through this journey, because first of all, you know in the back of your mind this journey is a marathon and not a sprint. Okay? So you don't put that pressure on yourself. You enjoy the process. You enjoy learning. And because you have such a positive outlook on what you're doing and you're looking at the forest instead of the trees, you don't allow things to fall by the wayside. Your relationships with the people that you love in the house and out the house, your obligations as far as family or love or responsibility, they don't waver. And what this does is that people will look at this and say, wow, she's working full time, taking care of the home and going to school at the same time and knocking it out of the park with all of them. Man, you know what? I'm going to support that even more because I can't do it, but she's doing it. So not only are you triggering negative reactions from people when you don't do this, you will trigger more positive reactions when you do it. Same thing with running a business. A good idea is, if you know that somebody supports your business, you might want to include them in the process of you building your business. They may not want to be a part of your business, but maybe you can go to them and ask their opinion on things. Use them as a focus person. Use them as a test taster, so to speak. Use them as a dummy customer, a dummy client while you're trying to learn this process so you can learn who you're going to be dealing with. Okay? This is not going to be a long one because I'm getting ready to head to work. But I thought about that as I was reviewing other material. When you level up, you always have to understand that you don't have to watch out for everybody else. Make sure you watch yourself as well. It's going to require additional energy, additional thoughts, and additional power, and you're going to only get that from spirit. Your relationship with spirit is going to be closer. It's going to be required if you want to succeed. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Peace.